those in our lives. Um, if we've let you into our lives, you can be sure that we truly care about you. And this is also a compliment to those who strive to be genuine and trustworthy. When we let you in, you'll find your relationship is to become much more smooth, and for us, um, can be more open with our feelings. And once this happens, being prepared for a long-lasting relationship full of trusting, love, and trust. So, how to love someone with a guarded heart. Stay. We're strong. She's strong. All welcome to the fourth episode of season 7 of Just a Breezy Chat. We are back in my apartment. I've just recently uploaded a blog, so you can go check that up. I'll check that out as well. It should be out and plenty out now by the time that this episode does come out and everything. But yes. Um but if you're new here, hit that like button, ring that bell for notifications. Also, please subscribe, help a girl out. Today we are going to be talking about the guarded heart. How many of us are guarded heart? We all. I have one. I know, and it's so frustrating too, and everything. But that's point of this podcast is to talk about these issues, and to know that you're not alone in the You're not alone in this, and somebody's out there doing the same exact thing. But what is the definition of a guarded heart? Well, it can be defined as a personality trait. With a person with a guarded heart may be cautious, reserved, or hesitant to share their thoughts or feelings with others. They also may have learned that showing their deepest parts can lead to hurt. So they build walls around their hearts to protect themselves. They can also make it difficult for them to trust easily and or balance trust and emotions. Um, they they also may worry about what others that others don't love them or want to stay with them, which can make it difficult for them to get close to others. Now, let's talk about it from a biblical point because we have to, of course. But in the Bible, guarding your heart can mean understanding that God is greater than your heart. It needs to be the foundation of your life. It can also mean being intentional about what you allow your heart, such as focusing on your thoughts and influences that promote love, kindness, and compassion. This can be involved in seeking God's wisdom and guidance through prayer and meditation. Um, it can also be defined in a state of inner reflection, such as a guarded heart can also be a state of inner reflection that evaluates a root motivation of your feelings, thoughts, and actions. It can also involve asking up questions like, why am I feeling this way? Or what does this reveal about my beliefs in God? So, what are some things to know about loving somebody with guarded heart? Um, well, one thing it's important to know is that we treasure our time alone. We trust we trust ourselves more than any other person in this planet. Because of this, we enjoy being alone so much more than others. Meeting new people is a draining process because we have to keep our guard up at all times until we are sure that we can trust somebody. And when dating somebody with a guarded heart, understand that we will rather spend a quiet night on the couch with you rather than a group of friends. We also take it very slow. Um, since it's incredibly hard for us to trust anybody, we don't want to dive into a relationship with you. In fact, we often are scared that when we find ourselves liking somebody, enough that the possibility of being in a relationship with them, unfortunately, having been hurt in the past, has led us to be untrusting of others. Now, ourselves. And we'll always second guess ourselves when it starts to be attracted to someone. But if you don't mind waiting into a relationship with us, we will show you that you're able to accommodate our needs. Another thing is that it's important to remember, I think it's a misconception too, is that we fall very easily. Um, just because we take it slow doesn't mean we don't easily fall. We don't fall easily. It's what got us in trouble in the first place, and most of us with guarded hearts most likely have fallen into love into too quickly in the past and gotten hurt. However, we having to lean on our bad experiences is in our nature for everyone out who treats us well from the get go. And of course, this leads to conflicting feelings of whether or not we can trust this person we're currently interested in. We have trust issues. Um, it should be clear by now that people with guarded hearts have a tough time trusting others. And it's not, and if you're dating someone with a guarded heart, it can be hard not to take that personally. But if you're constantly showing that person you can be trusted and your intentions are true and genuine, they will easily but surely open up their hearts to you. Now, well, slowly. I wouldn't say easily, but very slowly. Um, we listen more when we talk than we talk. Having a guard heart means we're afraid to air out our business to just anyone. But we don't listen to everything those close to us say. Because we've learned that it's hard to trust others and we listen intently to what you're saying. At times looking for reasons to keep our guard up. If you notice us being quiet during a date, we just want to get to know you before opening up to ourselves. Um, and everything. Another thing is, was sometimes mysterious. Along with being rather quiet, we might be hesitant to text or call you after a day, or probably come off as being distant. This doesn't mean that we're not interested in you. It means it might be the exact opposite. Like I said, we're afraid of letting others in, especially if we see ourselves falling for other people very easily. We understand that we're sending mixed signals just by being mysteriously distant, but we have to look out for ourselves before we pay attention to our social dating conventions. Next is we love and hate to show affection. Just like we fall easily and don't want to, we often move too fast and when we want to take it slow. This may have been part of our problem in the past, who knows? Another thing is we truly care about those in our lives. Um, if we've let you into our lives, you can be sure that we truly care about you. And this is also a compliment to those who strive to be genuine and trustworthy. When we let you in, you'll find your relationship is to become much more smooth, and for us, um, can be more open with our feelings. And once this happens, being prepared for a long lasting relationship full of trusting love and trust. So, how to love someone with a guarded heart. Stay we're strong. She's strong. She's not insensitive. And she always has one foot out the door and always has an escape plan. She knows the ones who are willing to fight for her that have actually or worth the risk. So, if she feels the need to leave, she will. She loves with caution. She won't love you any less, but she will love you with caution. She is also looking for every detail in her mind. She'll find every red flag and convince herself that you aren't right for her. So you need to show her that you're worth it. She won't fall for your words. In the past, were her weakness. Someone along the way filled her mind with false hope and hotline dreams. She needs to see more than a simple text professing your love. She wants action. And the thing is, like my love language on a side note right here is acts of service. I don't tell me, show me. Tell I'm guarded in every sense, but show me. Okay? She can become distant. When she starts to feel too human and too vulnerable, she'll become silent. It's a minor cry for help, and those quiet moments are the times that she needs reassurance. Show her you want to know her mind and show her that her heart is safe with you. She will show in little gestures her ways of slowly coming down. She listens to you when you speak. She's observing all your wants and needs, and that you allow her to know. She will show you what her favorite candy are. She will show you what your favorite candy or sit at a bar with you while you watch the game. This is her way of transforming her feelings into action. In her way, telling you she wants you without saying it. She won't give you every Friday night. Um, Her guard has been out for a while now. She has finally adjusted to her life without having someone there. She doesn't remember what it's like to rebuild her life around someone. Be patient. She's trying to adjust her time and life to include you in it. Her friends and her family are watching her every move. Her support system has been seeing her fall apart, and they have watched her spend years and months picking her up piece by piece. They saw exactly what it took to become the person she is now, and they don't want to see that struggle again. When she chooses you, you will know. It is probably the toughest decision in the world for her to choose you to be vulnerable. When she decides to hand over her trust to you, I promise you, you will know. She will want to introduce you to her friends and her family, and she will surprise you when with your favorite drink. Um, her favorite drink and your favorite drink. But she will text you back the second she gets the chance to. She will also take the time for the week. Now she will also tell you when she is feeling down, and she will love you unconditionally. Now, what are some causes of a broken heart? Low self-esteem, lack of self-confidence, post-traumatic experiences, cultural societal norms, personal values. The feeling of personal values, feeling vulnerable or openness, learning to show our deepest parts. Now, it's also important to know that people with guarded hearts may seem aloof, distant, unapproachable, and they may keep their emotions hidden or avoid vulnerability to protect themselves from potential harm. So, what are some misconceptions? We're cold, we're broken, and we're a nice queen. But in reality, we're scared, we're protective, we're vulnerable. We've been hurt so many times that it's safe for us just to keep our heart guarded. Now, what are some TV characters that I think? Brooke Davis from One Tree Hill, Cece from New Girl, Amelia, Grey's Anatomy and Private Practice, Charlie King from Private Practice, Robin from How I Met Your Mother. What is some advice? Show your love. Um, be patient. Understand why they are guarded. And I want to end this episode with a quote. A guarded heart doesn't mean being closed off, but rather being selective over who gets to enter. Um, but that is it for this episode. Join me next time as we talk about having an open heart after having a closed heart. Trust me. This season, I feel like I really want to talk on love and everything because it's been, I don't know. I think we've evolved to that season. I really think so. um, I'll see y'all next time. Y'all have a great day.